Good evening. What is going on, folks? Welcome back to the channel. Really do appreciate you being here. If you are new here, make sure you do hit subscribe or hit like if you're first time joining into the live stream. Otherwise, if you're here on the replay, jump down below and leave a comment, say hi, say what's going on. And if you're here live, jump over to the chat and see who's hanging out, because there's a whole bunch of you. We've got 13 of you already. Appreciate you all being here. Hope you all have a wonderful day, wonderful evening, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. We have the full orchestra of crickets and grasshoppers and frogs out and about out the back. I can hear them like crazy. Pretty sure everyone else can as well. So that's just part of the stream experience. So I hope you're all doing well. What's cracking? What is news, peoples? What is news? It always feels weird after, and I said this last week, after doing the 16 weeks of, fundraising for backpacks, usually I have things up on the screen, but because there's nothing there, I feel like something's wrong. So it's a bit awkward. It feels weird. I feel out of my groove. Anyway, it's all good. Let's see who's here. It's been a pretty interesting day, actually. I wasn't actually at Backpacks today because they're actually doing their renovation, so I had a day off, and I was able to do a bit of thrifting with Carla. So we hit up Savers and went a few other places as well. So it was pretty exciting. If anyone has any questions, chuck a question in the chat as well, because I've only got one question that's come in from the Instagram. So yeah, anyway, it's all good. It's all good. How are we doing? Good evening, Chris and everyone. How are we doing, mate? Appreciate you being here. We have Kai in the house as well. That actually is a pink hand waving. If anyone's looking at the chat, you'll be able to see it. We have the Bolo Hunter in the house as well. How are we doing? Appreciate you being here. Folks, we do have some giveaways as well. If you want a chance to win some Pokemon cards, or I do have the 12.5 book that was donated by, I've got a couple of these donated by Ethan. By all means, please get involved with that. We also have some earrings coming out from Mel. We had Wendy win them last week, and she actually sent them to Leanne, or Grumpy Granny, so that was really nice of her. So thank you, Wendy. We have Retro Ranger in the house. How we doing, mate? Appreciate you being here. What's going on? We've got Ashton in the house. Hello to all. How you doing, mate? We have Ledbetter in the house. How we going? Hello, hello, all. We have Bax as well. What's cracking, mate? Hope you're doing well. Angel's in the house. Good evening, everyone. Anthony's in the house. Evening all. How's the week been going, Chris? Look, the week's been interesting. Monday was pretty average. Tuesday was a banger, like probably one of my best days. Not my best day, but one of my best days. And today's been kind of slowish. Had a couple of sales just come in just before, but yeah, interesting roller coaster of a week. But we're tracking pretty good, all things considered, being only Wednesday today. Otherwise, yeah, everything else has gone pretty good too. So what about yourself? How's everyone else going? Andrew's in the house. How you doing, mate? Wendy, how we doing? Sandra, what's cracking? Evening, everyone. Kai, a double hello from Kai. How you doing, mate? We got Matt in the house. Yes, it was quite a big trolley, but I didn't get it all. Like, we put probably half of it back. Only ended up getting, I think it was 17, 18 items, Matt. So look, the average cost of good was around $10, $11. So look, I have paid up for a few things, but there was a few bangers in there. That video will probably come out in a couple of weeks. We didn't even chat, Matt. I do apologize. Chris, what's going on, mate? Hello from Newey. What's cracking? We have Thomas in the house as well. Good evening, everyone. What is that? Is that a popcorn machine? Is that a popcorn machine? Angel, what's the best sale that everyone has gotten this week? The best sale that I've had this week has probably actually been, actually, I haven't even checked. I listed something just before for $99 and it sold instantly. So I probably obviously listed it too cheap, but that's okay. I mean, a quick dollar dues is always good. I'm actually just going to check and see what is my best sale for this week. Yeah, it's, I have sold that shirt was actually the best one. Went for $109.60, which was $99 plus $10 postage. So, yeah, it was a Wrangler shirt, actually. What about everyone else? We have Octo in the house. Are we GMT 10 plus or 11 plus? Well, I'm just Melbourne time, so it's 8:35 right now. So wherever you are, if it's not 8:35, you can do the math difference. I'm pretty sure it's probably plus 11 then. Things have been slow but steady. Well, constant is okay, but slow. It's roller coasters at the moment. It's really hard to figure it out. Glass of black sambuca. Okay. Oh, right. I can see it now. Right. Yep. I can see it now. It seriously looked like some popcorn or a coffee grinder or something. I don't know. That's good. Thanks for letting me know, Thomas. Sandra, a Terry Pratchett signed book. Well done, Sandra. Well done. Not bad at all. So tonight we will do a duck race at around 9 o'clock, folks. So if you want to jump in to the giveaway, there'll be some extra goodies going out today with the Pokemon cards, like meaning there's 2 packs instead of 1 pack. Obviously, we've got the book and we've got some earrings as well. We'll do that at 9 o'clock. What's up, players? Captain, my man. How you doing? Appreciate you, buddy. Angel, we sold a Guitar Hero box set for $90. Not bad. Not bad. Lego Duplo train, couple dollars into $90. Nice. Yeah, the Lego Duplo, especially the vintage stuff, does really well. That's a nice one. I remember selling I found a Duplo figure, 1 figure in some hard rubbish during the pandemic, and I think I got $39 for it. It was just like a little farmer or something. It's crazy. It's just sitting on the side of the road. So yeah, there is some pretty crazy stuff that goes really well with the Duplo. Definitely worth looking out for. Look, it comes down to knowledge, right? I mean, it comes down to what you know, and I've just been realizing that with some of the clothing as well. I mean, I'm always realizing it with the clothing, but today I was doing some adjustments of some keywords, and it made some sales a lot quicker. So it does really make a big difference. Christian, yes, obviously your wife told you that she bumped. Well, yeah, we bumped into each other. Look, it wasn't crazy. There was a few bangers in there. I got a Maui and Sons hoodie from the 90s, which was pretty neat. Just a lot of bread and butter. R.M. Williams stuff, a few Levi's. I got some Elwood G-Star jeans. I did get a Nucleus really flamboyant top, like a Hawaiian style, really bright red. Other than that, there wasn't anything crazy, like maybe a couple of $40, $50 items, but ASP is probably only going to be average $40, and I paid $10 a pop, so nothing insane. Yeah, I did do another pickup from one of my consignments, and I got like an Apple, one of the original Apple laptops, which was pretty cool. That should be about $150, $200. So yeah, nothing crazy from Zabe. It's just bread and butter. Just bread and butter. Would you ever consider streaming live on TikTok? I'm not really doing much on TikTok these days, but I mean, I'll consider it, but I'd have to have a plan for it. Now, actually, while I've got a Christian here, he's the only guy that has, only person, individual, that has actually asked a question tonight. So I'm going to answer his question right now while you're here, buddy. Will you film your adventures in the Philippines? So yes and no, like, because I'm not really sure 100% what we're doing in detail. It's really just going there for family, spending Christmas, taking our times. But yes, I expect there will be some videos that will come out from this. Whether it's coming out while I'm there will be a different question because of Wi-Fi or whatever. But we do plan to go do some scouting around some of the thrift scene there as well. So I'll probably do some filming of that. I'll probably do some running. And then, bits and bobs in between. I'll still have my podcast going. It would be pretty cool to record some podcasts there as well. So there will be videos that come from it, but the adventures are yet to be determined. So more details on that to come. But yes, there will be something there. Something. So thanks for asking, Christian. Really appreciate it. Wow, I have 4 large tubs of Duplo. We're saving for when I get some grandkids. Sandra, just sell it. Just sell it. You can give the money to your grandkids. Octo Brisbane 10. Okay. International sales. Yeah, I've had quite a few international sales as well of the last week. Maybe that's because I got it all. I was probably there 30 minutes before I saw your wife. But look, there wasn't any crazy stuff there. Like I said, no crazy bolos. But I mean, there was quite a lot on the racks, like a lot of new stuff. Because I was there last week. So there was good fresh stock. But yeah, nothing too crazy. Not much books either. I did get a couple of books, but nothing crazy. Thanks, Ram. Setting up a live for tomorrow. Got caught up last week. Recommerce Dave, evening, Chris. Everyone, sorry. It's all right, mate. It's all good. We still love you. We got Brendan in the house. How you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well. We're just doing a bit of Q&A. So if anyone has any questions, we only had the one question come in from Christian. So, hey, now's your chance to answer. More than happy to spend the next 20 minutes answering questions. We will be doing a duck race at 9 o'clock. So it's just kind of a chilled stream, guys. Nothing too crazy. What else has been happening, folks? Like, I mean, actually, I just saw. Oh no, that's it. For me, it's been interesting since removing all the books, and I haven't removed all the books and media, but like 80% of the books and media from the store. I probably have seen a bit of a traffic drop, but it's interesting now because the people that are buying, I'm either having a higher ASP, which makes sense because obviously less people buying, lower priced books and media. And I'm also having less sales, but I'm having a higher ASP, but I'm also finding that I'm having multiple quantity orders. So, some people coming through buying 1 or 2 pairs of jeans or 1 or 2 shirts, or combining it with jeans and shirts and things like that. So it's been interesting in that dynamic, but I don't think I'm really going to see the result of it probably by the time I'm going away, which will be in November. So it'll be interesting to see how that pans out, going over Christmas period. I am trying to get a few more things for Christmas period, like just non-clothing essentials, like a bit more electronics, some more video games. I've got probably 5 PlayStations, or maybe 4 PlayStations to do. So just getting that stuff ready as well. Chris Bowden, first time here. Is everyone had cancellation requests this week? I've had yes. It's been crazy. It's pretty common, to be honest. A lot of people just buying. It's either cancellation requests or they just don't respond and it automatically cancels. So time wasters, I just end up blocking them afterwards, unless they come back and say, hey, look, sorry. I did have one person, they didn't respond to anything. I actually didn't block them, which is, I just totally forgot about it. And then they actually came back a week later and said, hey, sorry, I was in hospital. I wasn't able to respond. Can I still buy the item? And I said, yes. And they actually came back and paid full price. Originally, they requested $10 off, which I accepted, but they came through and paid full price. So look, sometimes it is genuine, but a lot of the time it's just people. A lot of the time it's like, oh, I didn't realize that, if I accepted the offer, I had to pay and things like that. So just yeah, time wasters. Hi, Chris. Spending the night with the grandkids and they're hoping for another win. Yeah, you guys have been winning quite a lot. It's all fair game, so good luck. Give me your hot tip for keywords you love to use. Elbow cough. Yeah, that's there. Hot tip for keywords. Well, I mean, it really depends on clothing. So, I think the one that I was just doing before, which was just an item that just sold, is, and you guys can go look this up for yourself. That's if my jeepers, the Wi-Fi has been a bit dodgy, so I do apologize if there is a bit of a dropout, folks. But the keyword for today would be brush popper. Brush popper. Go look up that, and you'll see some pretty cool sales in that one. Yeah. If you have free postage on all of your listings, can you add an additional cost if a customer wants to express postage? I mean, you can. You'd have to send them an invoice, and you can change the express. So if someone makes a purchase, if they want express, you have to tell them that you need to send an invoice to them, and you'll change the postage, and you can just add $4 or something like that. But yes, you can. But if they've already paid, then no, of course. Hey, Mel's in the house. How you doing, Mel? Appreciate you being here. Woohoo! That's Mel, guys. Hope you're doing well. And Otis, if you're here or if you're listening in the playback. Question: when do you come back from Whoop Whoop? What? Sorry. When you come back from Whoop Whoop, what categories do you think you'll be focusing on apart from clothing? So, I'm starting to brush popper. Sorry, I'm just seeing a few little messages come through. I'm just going to put this in the chat. So to answer your question, Dave, so we'll continue to do clothing, electronics, and I'm breaking down electronics into, cameras. We've got iPads, we've got phones, we've got computers, laptops, all that jazz. Then we will also be doing, I'm going to continue to do media and books, but I'll have a bit of a different plan with a set of rules, and which I'm doing that already, but we'll just go a bit harder. We'll continue to do video games and collectibles. But I think one area that I'm going to try and push into a bit more is Lego. I I've still got Lego that I haven't been listing, and I've just started listing it this week, and it's moving really, really quick. So just continuing to do those kind of things. So, but I think when it comes back to new categories, I'm trying to get into categories where I can continue to replenish the source consistently, like I am with the clothing. So I'll still continue to do everything, but I haven't really set on exactly what category I'll be doubling down on, because you can only double down on it if you can get the quantity of stock. But I guess I'm open to anything, really. You need to add another option on your post. Yes, correct. Yeah, so you can add that in your listing, so people can select it. Yes, and it's just on top of it. So I thought we were talking about when people pay. Where you're old back? Yeah, where is Granny? I haven't heard Grumpy Granny today. Brush Popper, yes, Brush Popper. Hi all, what's going on, John? How you doing, mate? Appreciate you being here. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Oliver wanted me to tell you how much he loves you, Chris. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate the love. Woohoo. That's a bit of an awkward one. There we go. What does Brush Popper refer to on shirts? Have you looked it up? No. So essentially, usually it's a heavy cotton. Like if you want the actual definition, I can show it to you. It's usually means a cowboy, especially one that works in the brush, but it usually means something that's really thick, like against wind or water, repellent. It feels like it's got like a wax coating. That's what it feels like. So I've had a couple of those. They've been pretty good, actually. Hey, secondhand gangs in the house. How are we doing, sir? We've got fish and chips tonight. Love it. Dead or Kermit? I can't remember. You didn't hear that. What? Okay. Gigi did have it. Yes, she did. She did. Heavy cotton with a cowboy print. There we go. That's right. Octo's in with the details. Any other question, folks? 12 minutes and we're doing the duck race. If you want to get in, there is the pinned post for the giveaway. We've got Pokemon cards, still some Obsidian Flames. There is a chance to win this book. This book is really, really good. Really great for building a business as well. Just interacting with people. And then we've also got Mal's earrings as well. Woohoo! There's not many left of these either. Hey, new member. Hey, aren't you already a member? It must have just reset today. That's what it must be. Because you've been a member for a while. It just must be your anniversary. Yeah, it is. It's the anniversary. Like monthversary. Okay, well, I looked up the name on eBay, but I didn't notice the difference. Good info. There you go. Yeah, so it comes down to, keywords and, being able to identify what separates things from good to really, really good. And a lot of the time things fly under the radar. That's why sometimes when you list things, they sell really, really quick, because you've probably undervalued them because you didn't know the value of them. I think I even undervalued this one, which clearly I have. I probably could have it sit for $150 to $200 for the one that I sold today. But hey, to list it and have it sell within an hour and a half, 2 hours, can't really complain. How do I enter this duck race? So there is a pinned post that you should see in the chat where I put the this one here. You can jump in there, and at 9 o'clock we will be getting onto the duck race. Nice, thank you. I pinned, yeah, there we go. Awesome, thank you. And I think Retro Ranger has actually spiced up his name tonight, getting in for the duck race. Retro Ranger's gone with Scrooge McDuck. I love it. 100%. Like, I'm not fussed by, if for instance, if I got like, 20 or 30 of them, I would probably set them up a bit higher because they're long tail items. But because I've only got the one, get the money, and I think I paid $15 for this one. Look, and to turn it into $110, and after fees, whatever, I'll probably walk away with $89, $85, which is a lot more shirts I can go buy, or jeans or whatever. So yeah, I'm not really too fussed by it. So yeah, you got to take what you can and make the money from it. Rinse and repeat, folks. Rinse and repeat. And look, I'm actually hitting my targets at the moment for the year. Like when I say the year, the financial year, that is. So like my goal for FY24 was to do $160,000. I'm currently with an EAC, which is estimate at complete of about 170,000. So having those things ticking over, just being able to get back out there, buy more stock, and then continue to sell it is making a huge difference. Don't forget to place breadcrumbs to the right of your screen for best result in the duck. I was reading it as like 100% legit. Hey, look, whatever works, John. Whatever works. Slithering off to play Minecraft. Chat to you humans later. No worries, Octo. Appreciate you swinging by. Thanks, sir. Tekken Sports new YouTube video has a good section of keywords. Yeah, it does. He talks about keywords really well, and even some of like talking about the different types of fabric styles, or how they come out and pop in the different categories. That makes all the difference, right? It makes all the difference. But it really does come down to being able to know the knowledge on the spot, because it's really hard to research for a keyword when you don't know what the keyword is you're researching for. So, being able to find the information and just, doing a bit of a deep dive is really, really important. And Drew did a video kind of on this, getting into the different categories and diving down into the sell-through rates. But then when you start to dive into them a bit further with the keywords, or whether they're long sleeves or the different colors or the sizing, it starts to make a huge difference as well. So definitely something worth sussing out. It's definitely something worth sussing out. I'll be mixing it up for the duck race, different duck every week. Plucko is like, hey, you got to do what you got to do, right? Shoot a gun at your duck and love it. Love the banner. I had no idea that these duck races were going to be such a big hit. Had no idea. Yeah, so look, I'm coming back to the week. It's, as I said, it's been pretty good. And all things considered, what's been interesting is since I've changed into the clothing, is my average profit per item is also going up as well. So my average profit per item at the moment is around $16. That's across the full financial year. But since I've actually stopped doing the other stuff, I'm now it's jumped from, where are we? Yeah, it's getting closer to the $17 mark. So, and if I go back about 30 days, it was down at the $15 mark. So I'm almost up $2 a piece in terms of sales, and that's across the entire board since the start of FY24. So it's becoming quite rewarding, because also the sell-through rate's increasing as well, and I'm able to just move things quicker because I've got people coming in to buy multiple of the same stuff. So it's bringing in those eyeballs and getting the sales happening. But as I said, the volume hasn't necessarily changed, but the sell-through and the people are just paying full price for stuff. It's been pretty good. We put a loaf of bread by the right-hand side of the screen. A win guarantee. Yeah, well, you guys do tend to win quite a lot, which, hey, it's all fair game. Congratulations. Could we do a live cricket race, please? Whoever picks the loudest cricket. The crickets and frogs are crazy. And, like, sometimes I forget about them. But then, like, I'll wake up in the middle of the night and it's dead quiet. And you're like, oh, why is it so quiet? And then usually they pick back up in the morning, like around 5, 6. But usually these guys will go till about, these guys will probably go to about 12, 11 o'clock. So it's kind of bizarre, but it is what it is. I'm used to it. I do have like a little dam right next to my window, like literally 3 meters from my room. So it's actually a pool turned into a pond. So that's why there's lots of crickets and frogs and who knows what else. Sometimes we get the possums out there as well. Yeah, there's a whole zoo out there. All right, team, we've got 4 or 5 more minutes until we do the giveaway. So if there's any other questions, by all means, please jump in. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. If you want to ask something, seen something, curious about something, do let me know. We're curious to know how if anyone has any plans going into now that we're in Q4, now that we've started Q4, have we seen an uplift in any categories? Have you seen anything changing? Have you found people are spending more? We haven't had an interest rate increase for, I think it's 4 months now, 3 months now. So it's interesting to see. But, Christmas time, it's not about that necessarily people have more money. They just justify spending more money. because, you know, it's for gifts and things. So I think it's interesting to always see how the Christmas time goes. But for me, this will be my first time doing clothing during this period. So I'm very, very curious to see how it's going to go. If the duck fails again, we'll have to investigate the old East German athletic training team. Wow. Oh, okay. Got the little needle there as well. What is a big box PC game, as in what makes it a big box, please? Hey, that's a very good question. I actually picked up a big box today. So again, I mean, I'll answer it for you, but big box games usually came, look, I think they probably stopped doing big box games probably 2007. But essentially a big box game is, I've got one right here, is like this. As you can see, big box. Literally, that's what it means. Big box. And usually it came with like a big manual inside. It came with sometimes a few extra little leaflets or whatever, and it came with a little case for the game in there as well. And that's what a big box game is. So if you can find these things usually go for, I mean, this will probably go, I don't know how much this one is, probably 120, 150 kind of thing. And they continue to go up in value. Obviously, it depends on quality and, you know, the condition. This is probably now going to fall down. Yeah, so, yeah, that's what a big box game is. PC big box game. And they are bolos. Like, I've sold empty ones. I had, I think it was 25 or 15. I think it was 25 empty big box games, like just empty. Kid you not. And got $750 for those. Catherine, when is the next haircut? Actually, Carl and I were talking about this today. I'll probably have one in the Philippines, but not a big haircut, just more of a trim, just to get all the fluff out of the way while it's while we're in the Philippines, because it's going to be a bit warm or humid, sticky. My focus is in listing new clothing, only 12 tubs to list. Yep, no, well, if it ain't listed, it can't sell. Yeah, they're so good. Like, I've got quite a few big boxes myself, more so Star Wars stuff. So if you ever find big box games, like, reach out to me, because there's some that I am looking for. Like, I will purchase them. All right, we've got 2 minutes until the duck race, folks. So if you want to get in, now's your chance. The pin post. And of course, if you've got any questions, continue to ask, because I'll answer while we're doing the opening of Pokemon cards, and I'll answer all the way up until 9:30. Yeah, they're so pretty. Like, I really love them. It's kind of like the Nintendo 64. Like, I wish they did more of these things, you know, even now, but not flight simulator games. Why not? If it's a big box, it should still do fine. People like even big box games of like Microsoft Word or some of the old stuff. People love that. There's some crazy collectors out there, especially if it's in really good condition. I bet now vote is over. The interest rate, possibly. What are some good DVDs to look out for? Look, I mean, this is. Look, I mean, I haven't been doing high-end DVDs for a while. I mean, if you want to see some really good DVDs, obviously check out Uncle Wayno's channel. I mean, he doesn't do much detail in terms of the DVDs, but he's talked about quite a lot on there. If you check out Two Aussie Thrifters, they've got a whole DVD store and they show some of their high-end DVDs. But, you know, for me, when I'm looking, it's usually TV series that aren't on a streaming platform, or even movies that aren't on a streaming platform. Old stuff from like the 90s that, you know, didn't really get re-released, you know, like, you know, they didn't get reruns, or they're not getting continue to be mass produced. Yeah, look, I don't necessarily have a bolo list myself. There's stuff that I would sell, and I'm not going to go call them out too much, because I usually buy them off eBay and then resell them. But yeah, Two Aussie Thrifters have a good range. There's stacks out there. There's so much out there. It's not really my detailed niche. There's probably people in this chat that will know more than me. All right, so it's time to do the duck race. So 9 o'clock it is. Let's pull the names across. I feel like I need to sneeze. Sorry, folks. It could have been very violent. All right, we've got not many people in the duck race tonight. 22 of you. What game is Carla playing in the background that you can see in my Donkey Kong picture? She is playing Assassin's Creed Mirage. She actually finished the game the other night, but now she's just going through and getting all the collectibles. Yeah, horror movies always do well too. Let's go Quackers. All right, let's set this up. Give me a second, folks. Duckrace. We'll do a 2-minute one. We're going to have names, edit list. There we go. Let me share the screen. There we go. Yeah, look, I mean, you got to do your research, right? I mean, everyone, you got to do your own research. Do not take what people say on the internet as gold or perfect, because they might say it and then, everyone else knows about it and now it's nowhere near. Like when I started, there was books that I was buying and I would guarantee get $30 for them, within a couple of weeks. Now everyone's got those listed and you can't even get $15 for them. So it's the same with DVDs, right? You got to be always looking, always learning. When actors die, when they do re-releases, when they do, maybe they're doing a new prequel or something, and there's trends, there's reasons why things go viral, there's reasons because of actors, there's themes. I mean, it's Halloween this month, so people are getting into the horror stuff. There's so many different things. All right, let's get this ready. All right, this is the Duckrace, folks. Get ready to rock and roll, everyone. Start your engines. If you've got any tricks, now's your chance to do it. Oh, is this guy wearing a turtle costume? All right, we're going to start this 2-minute countdown, and good luck, everyone. Let's do it. Oh, no. Oh, Anthony's taken off. We've got Scrooge McDuck taken off as well. What the heck is going on here? Let's see if I can. Don't know if this will work. No, the sound's not working again. I don't know. All right, so we've got Bax sneaking up as well. Here we go. Japanese Transformers is a bolo. Yep, there you go. We've got T. Ferguson sneaking up, number 16 there. So you've updated your name because it kept blurring you out. It's funny. I don't know why it was doing it, but obviously it doesn't like turd. We've got Andrew's in a Trump outfit there. Look at that. We've got is that John in a police outfit as well? We've got Angel coming through with some purple polka dots. Kerry's sneaking up on the side. Maisie is trying to sneak up as well. There we go. 1 minute left, folks. It's all right. We always know that the people at the back usually have a final stretch at the end. So Nurse Flipper's taking the lead. Bax is sneaking up. Actually, Anthony's in a collective. Is it a snake or is it a dinosaur? T-Rex? I don't know. Or is it it's not a turtle. No speeding, please. We've got Chris taking the lead at the moment. We've got Mel. Mel tends to win these duck races quite a lot. And it's not just the first winner. I will take, 4 or 5 winners. So don't worry, folks. There's chances for everyone. All right, Mel's holding out the lead. Who's going to be in the final stretch of the last? That sounded like a fart. No, that was the frog. All right, here we go. We've got Sandra coming up. Oh, Sandra's taking the lead. Go, Sandra. Look at this. Sandra's going to win, guys. So you got Sandra. All right, there we go. Sandra. So looks like we've got Sandra, Bax, Kai, and then T, Ferguson, and then Ashton's come in 5th. Well done, team. Jeepers. No mucking around. All right, let's get this all organized. So we've got Sandra coming in first. Now, I reckon Sandra has probably gone for... Oh, Sandra's gone for Pokemon cards. All right. Sandra's gone for Pokemon cards. I thought Sandra would have gone for the earrings. Oh, no, she already won them once. That's why. Sandra for Poke. She's number 1. Next up, we had Bax coming in number 2. He's gone for Pokemon cards. I think everyone's gone for Pokemon cards. Bax for Pokemon, and he's 2nd. Then we've got who came in 3rd? We had Kai. Well done, Kai. All right, Kai's come in 3rd for Poke as well. Not too bad. And then we've got T. Ferguson. I think everyone's done Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards. There we go. Clearly, he's coming fourth for Poke, and then I'll be surprised if Ashton has come in fifth, and Ashton's also gone for. Oh, Ashton's gone for the earrings. There we go. I won the earrings for my mum. That's so sweet, mate. You champion. All right, so Ashton, what I'll do, just so you're aware of this, is I'll send your dad some pictures of the earrings that are left, and he can. Well, you guys can go through and have a pick. So I'll send them a little later. Well done. That's very sweet of you, Ashton. Brownie points with mum. So I'll send some pictures across to dad, and we'll get that all sorted for you, buddy. All right, so Sandra came in first place. So let me just actually double check how much packs I've got here. We'll go 2 for Sandra, but usually she should get 3 because she's first. I'll just make sure there's enough packs. It's got 2. Kai's got 2. Ferguson's got 2. And all right, so there we go. I'm going to give Sandra 3 because she came first. That's fair game. Bax has got 2 because he came second, and I'm giving out 2 to any winner tonight. Kai got 2. He's third. And then we've got T. Ferguson has got 2 as well for the Pokemon cards. And Ashton, you're getting the earrings. So Sandra's going to kick us off. You can put the loaf of bread back in the freezer now, Ashton. I'm happy to claim the book if I came last. Well, so who came last? Actually, Mel came last today. Mel came last. I should maybe add a wooden spoon prize to all this as well. I am going to be working on a few different things for the new year. When I take my break, when I'm away in the Philippines, obviously I'll be taking a break from live streaming. But in the new year, I'm spicing up how I'll do my live streams. Just working on a few different things, and maybe the wooden spoon, I can bring it into it. So stay tuned for more details on that. All right, let's open up these goodies. I can see there's a fly in here. That is really annoying. There was a blowfly in here earlier. All right, getting distracted. So, of course, if there's any questions, I told you the ducks prefer rolled oats. That's true. If there's any questions while I'm doing this, by all means, please chuck them in the live chat, folks. We're going to open this up for Sandra. 3 packs for Sandra. Good luck, Sandra. Now put that to the side. There we go. All right. Let's see if Sandra can set the baseline, eh? Tadbulb, we have a Stenny, we have a Woopa, a Wugtrio, Kangaskhan, Wishcash, Totoscool. Oh, well done. Hey, actually, I just noticed we haven't got Puppy Dog Diary in the house tonight. Puppy Dog won the Ninetales once. Oh, a double banger for Sandra. Wow. Okay. Sandra, jeepers. You've been holding back for a while. That's what it is. You've been just wanting to get the double banger. Nice. That Ninetales card is absolutely beautiful. Well done. Sandra in with the double banger. If that fly lands in my cup of tea, I'm going to be so annoyed. Anyway, it is what it is. This is just pack number 1, Sandra. So I think you're going to get some pretty good hits. Now, if anyone doesn't realize this, if you don't get a hit, you will get a chance to go through my hit pile. So you only get to go on the hit pile once, but just so you're all aware, I want to make sure everyone's taking something home. I'll try to my best to. So that's pack number 1 for Sandra. Well done, Sandra. Okay, I'm not winning as long as I bet. You're welcome, Sandra. You're welcome. Let's see if we can get you some more hits. Sandra might take all the winning home tonight. All right, here we go. Oh, another Hounda, sorry. We have a Combi, a Diglett. We have a Rowlet, a Bronzong, a Beartic, Chameleon, Crab. Yeah, I'm not even going to go there. Tadbulb, Togekiss. All right, and then the last pack for Sandra. Let's see what Sandra can pull. I think this fly is just lonely because he's just hovering. The heck? Smoliv, Pidgey, Combi, Varoom, Travant, Bellybolt, very cute little fella. Flamigo, Graveyard, Numel, Thunderous. Okay. So you still got 2 hits out of 3 packs, which is pretty good, Sandra. So you can't complain about that. Sandra setting the bar high for everyone else. Wouldn't have it any other way, would you, Sandra? All right, who was second? We've got Bax, who is next. Bax has been winning a fair bit as well, actually. What's the secret, guys? Bax for 2 packs. All right, Ball Toy. There we go. Finizen. We have a La Vesta. We have a Fungus, an Excadrill, Pidgeotto, very cute, Dragonair, Beartic, Drillbur, and Bax. There you go. Glamora EX. Nice. Well done. Well, at least you've got one thing to at least take home so far. Bax has done pretty well with the cards as well, actually, over the last few weeks. Actually, ever since he's been winning. There you go, sir. And then we'll see what's in pack number 2 for you. Love it. Absolutely love it. It's always nice to see people getting some hits. All right, we've got Lavita. Very cute little fella. He's playing with some dirt. Clever. It reminds me of Elvis. I've got Inkay. Toad is cool. Bronzong. Beartic again. Chameleon. Snubbull, sorry. We have, he's a cutie. And nothing too crazy there. All right, you got 1 hit. Well done, Bax. Yeah, I think we got this in the charity live stream, Glamora EX, from memory, if I'm correct. Someone did. It'd be funny if it was you, Bax, actually. All right, next is Kai. I'm pretty sure you won last week, didn't you, Kai? Can't remember. I think you did. It usually goes in 3s. People that have never won before, they tend to get 3 wins, and then they never win again. Nah, it's weird like that, but it's just the way it happens. Litwick, this is for Kai. Lechonk, definitely one of my favorites. Barbooch, Amaral, Rogue, Moongus, Seismitoad, Toxtricity, Digger's Bite. Oh, Cloth. Everyone's getting hits tonight. That's awesome. Well done. A little Clothy there. Well done, Kai. Yeah, 2 weeks ago, was it? Jeepers. Well, there we go. That went quick, Kai. Jeepers. 2 weeks already. Are you serious? Wow. There you go. Time flies. Absolutely flies. All right, so that's pack number 1. Pack number 2 for Kai. Let's see if Kai can fly again. Here we go. Oh, this guy's been like the most common card tonight. We've got Tadbob, Steenie. Just going to move that hit card out to the side so I don't forget it. Here we go. Then we've got Steenie. We have Hoopa, Excadrill. We have a Pidgeotto, Dragonair, Inkay, this little cutie, and nothing too crazy in there. So you still got a hit. It's good. Everyone's got a hit so far tonight. So now the pressure's on Turd Ferguson if he's going to get a hit or not. No pressure. Of course, if you don't, mate, we will get into the hit pile. So don't you worry. We'll get you something. So for Turd, let's do it. You've been a regular winner as well, actually. You're welcome, Kai. You are welcome. 100% welcome. All right, let's see what we can do. La Vita, very cute again. Clever. Inkay, these are some very common cards. Frogadier, Stunfisk, Salazzle, nice. Litwick, Bonsley, and no hits in there. All right, let's see if we can do it for pack number 2. Are you here, Ted? Just in case we have to guess out of the hit pile. If not, we will pick for you. Oh, sorry about that. Togepi, very cute. Lepent, Gloom, Bronzor, Lyoon. This little fella, we've got Dartrix, Surskit, Volcarona, and Gita. All right, so no hits for Turd. if you're there, Turd, I need you to pick a number between 1 and 8. And if you don't answer, we will get into the audience to pick a number for you. I don't think he's here. Maybe he's got us in the background. I don't know. I think we're going to have to run a poll if he doesn't show face. Oh, there we go. I'll take 7. There we go. I've just seen it come through. It's going for 7. All right. I'll take 7. Thanks. By all means. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hey! So this is a nice little surprise. So Drew won this one a couple of weeks back, and he said, no, redonate it, give it out to the stream, and there you go. Taking home a Goldie tonight. Not too bad. Well done, Turd. That's always a nice little win. All right, so what I'm actually going to do, because there's one pack in this entire box, I'm going to open this up for myself. I'm going to be a little selfish, see if I can get anything. It's been a while. I haven't been opening much for myself, to be honest. I wanted to do more 151, but everywhere's been sold out, so haven't been able to get it. Snubbull, Cap's a kid. These guys are? I mean, they're cute, but they're kind of scary at the same time. Drillbur. Got Cubchew. Oh, that's the snot Pokemon. I'm going to give that one to Carla. She likes it. Frogdia. Stuntfisk. Salazzle. Probably won't get anything, guys. Ortiga. And, yeah, nothing. Oh, he's nice, though. He's a hearing Pokemon. Oh, Poppy. I like Poppy. I've actually already got this card. I actually pulled this for myself the other week. Ta-da! Hey, now I got 2 Poppies. Very cute. Very cute. Oh, there you go. I'll probably add it to the hip pile, folks. That's very cute. That's fun. Little Poppy. She just looks so happy. Happy, happy, happy. All right, there we go. Not too bad. Folks, any questions before we wrap up? Any questions? So just to give everyone a reminder, so I am going away 23rd November. I'll be away for about 6 weeks. The plan there is I probably won't be doing live streams, but I'll be doing live streams up until we go away. The 23rd is a Wednesday, so I won't be doing a live stream. Oh, actually, maybe I could do a live stream. Oh, no, I'll be on the plane. I was going to say, if I was at the airport, I could do a little spontaneous thing, but no, we'll be on the plane, so that won't happen. But yeah, so I'll be basically doing live streams all the way up until we go away, and then I'll take a bit of a break. But I'll have more details on this as we get closer. I know it's only 5 weeks away, which is just mind-blowing. So little scary, but should be good fun. Should be good fun. I'm not too concerned by it. Be nice to kind of switch off. I'll be doing a lot of thinking and planning for the new year and things like that. So yeah, should be good. Anyone else have big plans over the Christmas break? Anyone going away, going places, traveling, having quiet ones? You know, it's different for everyone. Everyone likes to do their own thing. Catherine, have I been there before? Yes, I have been there before. I probably 5 years ago. Yeah, probably 5 years ago. I went for Easter. Spent time with them, and we went to El Nido, and that's Palawan, and that was one of the islands. And basically, we did a family holiday there. This time, I'm actually going to Carla's hometown, and we'll be spending time there for Christmas. So it should be pretty good. Night Angel, thanks for swinging by. Appreciate you. Yeah, so I have been there before. This will be a bit more of it'll be an interesting experience because it's going to be busy period because it's obviously Christmas and a lot of, family members go back from, into international and things like that. So we'll be very, different, but good. Sandra, good night, everyone. And thank you, Chris. You're welcome, Sandra. I'll get these out to you. For those that don't know, basically the way this works is if you win something and I don't have your contact details, your email, your address, I basically get in contact with you within 24 hours by email based on what you filled out in the sheet, and I'll get in contact with you. Night, Wendy. Do they have thrift stores there? Yes, a little different. We will be doing a bit of a thrifting experience. It's probably more markets. There's probably a lot of places that I can potentially source from more than just, a thrift experience, but it'll probably be a lot of scouting this time. But I will probably do some documenting on that if I do go do a bit of scouting. Should be pretty fun, actually. But yeah, they got thrift stuff there as well. So hopefully it'll be a lot cheaper than here, well, especially with the exchange rate anyway. Jessica's birthday and second Christmas. Awesome. No, that sounds like a good time, mate. Sounds like a good time. Night all. Thanks again, Chris. Night backs. Appreciate you, buddy. Can we do a duck race for fun? No, I'm not going to do one now because everyone's going to get all, and then I'm going to feel bad if someone wins and then I don't have something for them. But we will do a duck race again next week. Night all. Best for luck for the rest of the week. Stay safe. Yes, to everyone as well. Retro, Rang, appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, mate. Cheap to post stuff back if necessary. Look, potentially, volume is always going to be better, but I haven't gone down that route yet until I need to. But yes, in the back of my mind, there's some options. All right, folks, we're going to wrap it up there. Appreciate you all hanging out. Thanks for being here. Thanks for, sticking around. For all those that have won, well done. Ashton and Anthony, I'll get in contact with you about the earrings. Might not be tonight, might be tomorrow morning. Excuse me. And actually, it will be tomorrow morning because the earrings are at my storage unit. So I'll get that sorted for you tomorrow. Appreciate you all. Hope you all have a wonderful evening, wonderful day, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And for the rest of the week, wishing you all the best with the sales. Hopefully you get some bangers come along. And take it easy. Look after yourselves. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Doesn't leave you for much. And I'm going to leave it with, actually, what's this? It'd be small size in the Philippines. It'd be small size. You mean the thrifted stuff? No. They process all the clothing there. And a lot of the clothing is, back in the day, probably early 2000s and 90s, there was a lot of clothing that was actually, all the production was done in the Philippines. So there's a lot of excess there. It's like Coke. You find a lot of Coke stuff there as well because a lot of it was produced there. So there should be some pretty cool stuff there. And I've already done a research on videos. So trying not to set expectations there because, you see stuff online and it's not always the reality. But we'll see. Appreciate you all. Have a wonderful evening and take it easy. I'm going to finish it there. And I'll see you next week, same time, and we'll do it all again. Ciao.